Hello and welcome to Sonyabeonit channel. Today we're going to make a very simple yet delicious meal. We're going to do a herbal chicken wing using only a few simple ingredients. Now if you're not allergic to any type of nuts, we're going to use walnut oil and we're going to also use almond oil. Right now my cholesterol is a little bit elevated and I want to bring it down. So if you're on a diet or if you want to eat healthy, this is the meal for you. So with that in mind, let's get started. Okay, here are the few simple ingredients that you're going to need in order to complete this meal. You're going to need your measuring device. You're going to need a half a cup measuring device. You're going to need 1/4 teaspoon measuring device. You can use a spoon or you can use a measuring device as well. You're going to need 1 tablespoon device. Now the ingredients that you're going to need, you're going to need some oregano leaves, some basil leaves. It doesn't have to be any special type of brand. This is like the dollar store version. You're going to need onion powder. You're going to need garlic powder. You're going to need black pepper. And the oils in which I mentioned, since we're not going to use the margarine, we're not going to use vegetable oil, we're going to use something healthy. Research and look this up. But we're going to use walnut oil. As you can see, I've used a lot of that. And we're going to use some almond oil, very healthy. And I bought this. This is the International Collection version. And I bought this from Target. I use this on my skin and my hair as well. But today is all about chicken. And as you can see, I have prepared some chicken already. And it's been marinating in the sauce, in the oils, overnight. I did an overnight marination to marinate it. You can do 30 minutes if you don't have that time. Well, you can just properly mix everything together. And what I want to do is I'm going to show you how much I put in order to make this. I think I probably have about 15 to 20 pieces of chicken. So with that in mind, you want to use, the first thing you want to do, let's do dry season. Of the basil, you're going to only use 1 tablespoon of basil. Of the oregano, you're going to use 1 tablespoon of oregano. Of the onion powder, you're going to use 1 tablespoon of onion powder. Of the garlic salt powder, you're going to use only 1/4 tablespoon of that, because garlic powder can be very overpowering. So you don't want to really use a lot of this unless you just love garlic powder. You can use more. And with the black pepper, you only want to use 1/4 tablespoon or teaspoon of this as well. Now when it comes to the oil, you want to use a half a cup of walnut oil, and you want to do a half a cup of the almond oil. Hold that. Once you clean your chicken, place it in a bowl. You're going to put all those dry seasons together as well as the oil, and you want to make sure you mix it very well. As I stated, this set overnight, so this is going to be really good. It's not going to be greasy. It's going to really fall off the bone once you finish cooking it. Now if you have a convention oven, that's great, because that's what I'm going to cook in tonight. If you do not have a convention oven, you can use your oven as well. Preheat your oven on a temperature of 350 for about 10-15 minutes. And while that is heating, you can begin to marinate your chicken or allow it to sit to the side. But once you finish, it's going to look like this. And if you can smell this, this smells delicious. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to use a glass pan to cook mine in. And I just want to pour that over in there. And make sure I use all my season to go on top. We're going to do some other recipes too. For those of you who are on diets, need to keep your cholesterol low, lower your cholesterol, I'm sorry. We're going to use other recipes with this walnut and almond oil because it's very healthy. And I would like for you, if you have the time, to look it up and just do a little research on it. Okay, that's well mixed. I'm going to place this in my convention oven on a temperature of 350 for 30 to 45 minutes, and we're going to come back and see the final product. So stay tuned. So there you have it, the herbal chicken that was cooked in the walnut oil and the almond oil, and I'm going to serve it tonight with a side dish of vegetables, which I have some fresh okra mixed with some green beans, and that is a complete healthy meal. Enjoy. So I hope you have enjoyed the time we've shared together in making this very delicious meal. Until next time, be blessed.